Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we're stuck in this awkward position where I really want to fight. And we really can't because of admin power. Like, I really want to. Incredibly badly on so many fronts. But we just can't. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And we're not going to have that much more of an issue with it. We also are getting a base plus 10% institution spread from being at peace. So it's probably not the worst idea to remain at peace for right now. Now, I do want to see if we can some way start annexing some of these guys. I mean, realistically, I don't see too much of a way to do it right now. We could get Zetsu, but we just vassalized them not very long ago. And of course, I don't believe you can annex colonial nations, can you? I don't believe so. No. No, you cannot. Fair enough. So yeah, I think we're just going to continue, not consider. We're going to continue working on Yarkand here. And we're so close to being able to offer them vassalization. Just a couple more month ticks here. Oh, our colony over here grew. Fantastic. So we can send a colonist over here. Wonderful. Kree is, of course, annexed at this point, so that is great. And Yarkand, we just need one more month tick here before we can vassalize them. There we go. Fancy new vassals. Expanding via diplomacy. Sometimes that's the best way to go. And it seems like that is one of those times right now. I just prefer military conquest usually, but when we're in a situation like this, probably not the best idea. So we're done with our town halls, except for here. We can build one there. Ooh, +2 unrest. We'll take it. I'm not too concerned about 2 unrest. Even if we have rebels, whatever. I don't care. I think it's perfectly fine. We're going to be looking to build additional state houses, of course. There's only so many that we can build right now, but there's also only so many that we need. That is not that many. Like, if we sort by name here, we go down to D here. Fascinating. Byzantine separatists have popped in Castoria. That's actually pretty convenient. They're already dealt with. Wonderful. Our opinion with France is coming up, as well as our opinion with Dalmatia. We're also working on them, of course. They have an ally. Oh. Right. You see, I'm a moron. I would prefer the trade power. We're going to bring in this army, but we're going to boost our army maintenance back up. We're just going to flip the position of these armies, I think. I'm checking here. Where are we retreating to? Oh, that's as awkward of a retreat as it could possibly be. Okay, so we're going to Saruhan. Maybe they give up on that. I hope so. That is a very, very lengthy retreat indeed. So there is this over here that I would love to take away. Again, we really need the admin power for other things right now. So I think we're just going to continue on our current path, which of course is vassalizing a bunch of locations and annexing them slowly over time. So that is kind of the plan right now. We are starting to get kind of close to the end of Europa. We're, what, like 100 years away? So we're not going to conquer the world in Europa for sure, but we'll import this into Vicky, and in Vicky we should be able to make some gains, in theory. I don't know if we're going to get to Hoi, but I'd be a little surprised, honestly. We can purchase an ability, and we may want to consider getting a Golden Era. All power costs minus 10% for 50 years. We're doing it. Okay, we are in a Golden Era. We can also grab ourselves... artillery damage from back row. Liberty Desire and same continent subjects. Definitely that one. 100%. So that brings France's Liberty Desire down still over 100. Did that not calculate that same continent subjects? Or are they not considered same continent because our capital is in Africa? If that's the case, we may want to consider moving our capital. Maybe. We may want to consider that. Yeah. That definitely seems to be the case. What does it cost to move our capital? 231 admin power. Yikes! We're doing it. Okay. So we've moved our capital over here. And in theory, that should now mean that France's Liberty Desire is being reduced. Yes, loyal subjects by 25%. Fantastic. Depletion of the European beaver. Yeah, that's expected. Okay. So we can probably reduce this by another 25% or so. That said, France is definitely the largest portion of the power. There's no doubt about that. And I kind of don't care about France right now. So we'll just leave France to do what it's doing. And Yarkand, we can't annex them for a while, 10 years. So we're going to stop relation improvement over there. For right now, we'll pull back our diplomat. Are we gaining extra power because of a golden age? No, we are not. I didn't think so. Well, we'll continue converting. We're up to 70% religious unity, so that's nice. We still have a truce with Muhalabid until next month. But I don't think I can put it off any longer. I think we need to fight him. We'll do an imperialism CB. They will not accept vassalization because we own their core provinces. Fair enough. We'll just annex them. Clean up this a little bit over here. That would be nice. Then these guys would probably become our next target. They're currently vassaled. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay. Perhaps these guys. They have too much development to be vassalized. Poland declared on Hungary. That's nice. We're going to declare war with an imperialism CB. And we're going to leave that be. And in we go. Fantastic. And yes, we are going to be spending admin power on coring this, but their development over this way is relatively low. So we're not too concerned about that. Hello, Zetsu. Zetsu is going to help us. Fair enough. I'm okay with this. We're also going to spend some money, naturally, on state houses. What else would we spend it on? Fantastic. Urbanization. That's a lot of ducks. that we just spent. But those base developments... We're going to do it. And I'm going to debase the currency here. I know it's not profitable, but I think it's still more profitable than taking out a loan would be. Because a loan... Okay, let's pull up a calculator, actually, and I'm going to switch over to display capture so you can see the calculator. So, a loan is 54.93 times 1.04. So we'd end up paying back per annum. So this would be a 5-year loan. So times 1.04 for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. We'd end up paying back 64.26 ducats. Okay. So if we debase, let me pull up a different calculator. Okay. So if we debase, then we're going to get 54.93, that's fine. But we're going to be paying 271.35 times 24. So we're going to pay back slightly more than we would pay back for a loan. Okay, so I was incorrect. Loans are more efficient, especially considering this drops absolutism, and this increases inflation, which our inflation is passively decreasing a little bit, not much. Okay, so good to know. Loans are currently more efficient than debasement. Well, now we know. We're off display capture, and let's proceed. So we're going to spend that money, of course, on state houses. Wonderful. And we won this siege. Absolutely no one was shocked. And we're going to go siege their other location. They're refusing to give us any fights. That's fine. I don't blame them for that. Taking all of their territory would take 65 war score. That's fine. They want to just give us money and war reps? No thanks. I do want money and war reps. Well, not war reps. I do want money. But I also want land. I also want to fight Poland. Really badly. Like, really, really badly. See, the thing about France, though, is I've thought about releasing them and conquering them bit by bit. That would be fine. We could do that, except that would cut us off from this region over here. It would cut us off from land crossings over here. It would cut us off from all of this. We'd have a much harder time controlling Britain. Realistically, France might ally England in that scenario. I think overall right now we're better off keeping France as is and just slowly taking little bits of them as we can, and later properly dealing with France. When there's like no one around that they can ally with. It would be even worse if they allied with Poland, actually. So that's kind of the theory there. We've converted Nakoma. And so we are going to also go ahead and convert Stavanger here. Wonderful. They're just kind of running around over here. That's fine. I don't care. They can do whatever they want. This is fine. We're just going to siege down their last fort, and once we get that, we should be at 100% war score, or very close to it. So let's see what we've got on that front. And let's see how we're doing over here, shall we? We're at plus 29 right now, and actually we're maxed out on our improved relations. We could royal marry them. They would not currently accept an alliance because we're at war. Fair enough. We'll go ahead and royal marry them. Excellent. Carniola here, we are quite a ways away still. We could gain 15. We have great power influence. We've not sent them a gift, so that could be another 25. And then we could gain another 15 via subsidies. Okay. Interesting. What was this hostile 30k stack over here? Alanian tribes. Alania. I guess those are rebels? Okay. Fair enough. Well, hopefully this fort falls a little quicker than it did last time. It is a fort level 6, so I guess that makes sense. Zetsu is back over here. Fantastic. Our vassals can deal with this. I'm not concerned. Hello. Oh, that's not ours. I was going to say, hello, why do we have a fort there? But we do not. That is not our fort. Okay, Zetsu revolutionaries. That's exciting. Zetsu can honestly deal with that, though. They've got 23k. That's not a problem for them. They'll just take back this territory, which they'll take back almost immediately, and then they should go after these guys, realistically. Hopefully they do. That would be their best case scenario. We have too many diplomatic relations? Hang on a moment. So we do. Interesting. Well, it's costing us a dip power per month, but I think that's okay. I'm not too concerned about that anyway. And yeah, these are... I was going to say they're under control, but then I realized they were attacking this with a 3k stack. What are you doing, Kabarid? Carniola is attacking this with a 7k stack. I don't know about that either. It's going to be close. Yeah, they retreated. Fair enough. I mean, Zetsu's on it, though. As soon as they get this capital back, they should be fine. Which they got it back now. So, there they go. They should, in theory, go deal with their revolutionaries now. And yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. We lost our commandant, which I'm not in favor of. Discipline? Discipline. I don't hate discipline. Wonderful. This fort should fall relatively soon. It's up to 21%. That's great. Quite happy about that. And taking Muhalabid will allow us to move through here. I mean, we already could through Yarkand, but it cleans things up a little. Which has kind of been the entire point. I'm still trying to clean up border gore from Crusader Kings. And here we are, what, 300 years later? Wonderful. We've made great progress in Europa, though. We're going to be incredibly powerful going into Vicky. Okay, we won the siege. Fantastic. We're going to head home. We're at 99% war score. They would currently accept this. They have 7 additional reasons. And we can take all their money. Yeah, that'll be fine. Decline in influence in the Coptic faith. After losing the religious grip on one more country, our influence as defender of the faith is significantly reduced. They were Coptic? Okay. We have tier 1, as a total of 4 nations follow the Coptic faith. The next tier is available at 5. Currently being the defender of the faith will have the following effects. Missionaries +1, missionary maintenance cost -10%. The next tier of defender of the faith will be reached when 5 nations follow the true faith. I mean, we're just kind of taking them over and converting them, though. We're not really pushing for that, so it'll be fine. I don't think we need this fort over here. Let's get rid of it. Fantastic. Muhalabid separatists? You don't say. Where are they going? Are they going here? I'm going to be upset if they're going here. Yeah, I am officially upset about this. I'm officially quite upset about this. Pretiharis, will you give us access here? Yeah, they will. Okay. We can make our way over. Kalaturis is kind of angry at us right now. Why are they angry? They want our provinces. Good luck. They are going to need it. Okay, so we're going to take the European 5th back over this way, and we're going to take the Asian 3rd back over this way. We just need to get them back to their designated locations before we have more problems ensuing. Excellent. Pradeharis, what do you got going on over here? I don't know, but they're moving a lot of troops around. They're just kind of swarming around, waiting for the Mohalabid separatists, I think. We've successfully converted over here, so we are going to convert here next. Wonderful. How are we doing on our corruption? Actually, our corruption is just about gone, so that's great. We'll deal with this over here. No worries. Ethiopian Canada rebels in Manitoba, huh? That sounds right. They're quite far out there. It's going to take us some time to get troops over there. Ethiopian Canada can maybe deal with it, but development of veneering. Tropical wood increased until the end of the game. Fantastic. Okay, so we got that territory back, and we're going to head back over to India, and we're probably going to cancel our military access with Pradeharis as soon as we can. Yep, we can't do it while our troops are in their borders. That's fine. Our diplomats are all free, and I hate that. We need to find something for our diplomats to do. Blackfoot. Guaranteed by Pueblo, allied with Ojibwa. What about these guys? Would you be interested in becoming our vassal? No, you would not, because you have more than 100 total development. Fair enough. Argentina is a colony of England. Hello. Trapelandia. That's interesting. England also holds South Georgia. Maybe some expansion opportunities off over this way, though? Okay. Interesting. Regardless, we definitely need to be saving our admin power right now. I mean, we've kind of gotten all of the low-hanging fruit over here, right? We can work on these guys on Dalmatia, I suppose. We'll offer them an alliance. That'll boost us up to 98. I mean, they're pretty upset at our aggressive expansion. That is quite a Pentecost celebration. No thank you. Okay, so we're currently allied with these guys. And our diplomat will return, or actually our diplomat is back. We'll send another soon. There we go. We lost a military leader. We'll give them military access. That brings them up to 108. We can influence them and send a gift for another 50 in total. We can proclaim a guarantee for another 10. We can get another 6 with improved relations. Government reform progress or stability? That's a yikes. I'll lose the government reform progress, I guess. We'll guarantee them. That brings them up to 118. And then we are going to improve relations with them next. Just as soon as we can. Wonderful. And then we're going to send them a gift after we deal with these rebels. There we go. So we'll send these guys a gift on 26 November. And we're going to send them 50 gold. Excellent. That brings them up to 145. Make that 147. We can get them almost to 150 here. We're going to gain another 2.3 on the year tick. Okay. Do they have foreign debt? No, they don't. We can influence the nation. We're going to keep our diplomat there. Okay, so that brings us up to 177. We can do this. We can absolutely do this. We just got close enough. We can give them subsidies. That is perhaps more than we need. We're going to increase this by, say, plus 30 per year. Up to a maximum of 15. Okay. So those subsidies should get us up to the 190 that we need. In just a little bit of time, about 6 months. So we're gaining plus 3 per month there. 2 base of production in Alexandria, I like that. A sacked monastery, we can send them... Yeah, we can restore that monastery, that's fine. We can also create states, and so we shall. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some states here. We'll sort by development. And was that a gap? That was a gap. We cannot make that a state yet because it's not cored. Same there. That's fine. We'll come back to those a little bit later on. We'll make Angola, Cape of Good Hope, and Jenna, and Shaba. Nope, we're not going to make Shaba. Okay. We'll core all that. Fantastic. Now then. I just want to boost our opinion here a tiny bit. Is there anything else that we can do to get there a little faster? I mean, they'd be willing to do all that, but that's fine. Okay, we're at 186. We will get there, I believe, next month. If it's not next month, it's the month after, and then we'll just vassalize them and call it a day. Okay, 1 more month tick. Sounds good. So vassalize them, cancel their subsidies, and get out of there. Vassalize. Okay. Our colony over here is self-sustaining now. We've got a new colonial nation, Ethiopian Cascadia. That's fine. Interestingly, Upper Missouri did not become a thing. We have no more colonies to work on over there. So, I think we are going to send a colonist... Actually, we can't send it over here. We can send a colonist down over here to promote settlement growth, though. So we'll do that. And of course, we have vassalized Dalmatia over here. So we are going to cancel our subsidies just as soon as we can on 3 August. We did get a conversion done. We'll get another one going. Wonderful. Come on, 3 August. Okay, cancel those subsidies, and there we go. A little bit more diplomacy done, also a tiny bit of war, I suppose. But it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue our expansion, and hopefully we'll transition back to a little bit more combat. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.